Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night, and this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at point guard. Love finds Lowry. And here's Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Inside, 6 to shoot. Hey, rejected by Capella.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Young way outside. Adebayo grabs the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Atlanta now. Well, in the 2020-21 season, Clint Capella showed how valuable he can be, Brent.
Yeah, he led the league in offensive and defensive rebound percentage, and for his career, he's averaging double digits on the glass. But that season, B.A., man, that was ridiculous, even by his standards. So good at knifing his way inside. Lowry only needs just a sliver of daylight, and he's on the attack.
Young against Lowry to the inside. Here's Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Capella's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
Hero against Murray. Shakes him. Capella with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Adebayo. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship, Brent.
Yeah, recent years haven't been as kind, but they're getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half-century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Collins. Capella, the pass to Murray. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Hunter against Butler. Pass to Hero. From the arc. The Heat rebound. Here's the three. Butler with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Here's Capella, and a slam dunk by Capella.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Hero outside. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Collins against Love. Collins passes to Murray. And he's going for the oop here. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Heat have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's Lowry. Rebounded by the Hawks.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
Hey, rejected by Capella. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Hero. And the shot's good.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Murray against Hero. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. Left side, Love. To the wing, right side. For three, Lowry. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Heat out in front. They're up by... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
So it'll be 2 for... And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after
the previous play is under review.
Doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Butler. Love, a screen on Hunter. Butler against Hunter. Butler on the wing. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo passes to Butler. Over Hunter. Butler can't get it to go. Now the Hawks with it. Trailing by 5. Hunter can't get it to go. Miami shooting around 44%. Not bad. Hero for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray passes to Collins. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That'll be a second foul of the game. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside for Butler. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Brandon, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
And that's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Tries to save it. And again, the Heat missing.
After being drafted 19th overall in the 2017 draft, John Collins continuing to exceed expectations, which has contributed to what he does in terms of his workload.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. From deep three-point range. And it's Miami with a rebound. Pass to Hero. Murray brings the double. Outside for Love. Now a timeout called by Miami. Collins has developed into much more than an athletic roll man, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. The fact that he only attempted 1 3-pointer in college and now is just letting him go here in the league. The guy is an efficient scorer from everywhere on the floor.
Stolen by Capella.
You got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Butler. Here he goes. And it's Butler with the jam.
Hey, he's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. There's Young with the 3. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Butler against Hunter. Hey, rejected by Capella. Here's Collins going inside, and no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Kicks it to Hero. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Capella. Outside Hunter. Back to Capella. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Hero, the pass to Love. Lowry against Hunter. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. They get the rebound. Another shot. Capella with a drive. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Miami trailing. Outside Butler. Love a screen on Hunter. Lowry outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Lowry has always had a knack using that compact frame of his to draw that kind of foul. Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Down low. Adebayo with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. It's Hero on the take. In the air. And the layup is good. Hero's got 9.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Count that one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Hero. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
Pass to Capella. It's stolen by Love. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Capella, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Tie game in Atlanta. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. of that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. A fantastic game from Clint Capella in this one.
He's factored into their game plan in a big way tonight. He's been a key guy.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. Bruno Fernando is out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's Griffin, and it's Forrest in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Bey. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Screen by Robinson. Here's Vincent. Here's your 7. That one is off. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Back to Bogdanovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Bogdanovic focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it's like he was hungry to get 2.
Here's your 7. Left side, Strus. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Here's Bogdanovic. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. For 3, Oladipo. Miami, no good that time either. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor? There's just no reason to give them inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
The Heat have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
3 on the clock. Oladipo, a shot to stop the run. Fernando grabs the miss. Fernando's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Hawks leading. Here's Forrest. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he jams it home with authority.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Robinson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, after the first round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
So much talk about being undrafted out of college. How about Duncan Robinson and how far he's taking his abilities?
He takes it in. Pass to Fernando. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Back to Robinson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Robinson with a steal. And here's Strus. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bogdanovic with it. Pass to Fernando. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Miami.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Hero against Bogdanovich. And finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
The Hawks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Forrest. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Griffin from deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. Love's got 4 rebounds now. Lowry the pass to Hero. Outside Love. Lowry against Bogdanovich.
And when we're talking about guys who just can think the game of basketball while they're playing it, Kyle Lowry is up there with the best. He just shows up in every aspect of his game.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bay. John Collins comes in for Griffin. DeJounte Murray's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Young in for Forrest. To the middle. Here's Fernando. Second shot opportunity. From deep, Capella. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Third person, team's 4th.
That one misses for Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
And here's Butler outside. The shot that time not on target. The third quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top, up by 9. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Here's Capella. The shot comes out, and Miami will go the other way with it. Hero for 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And that time, Tyler Hero just so quick on the pull-up. Defense could not recover.
Here's Young. Pass to Fernando. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Hero. Back to Butler. Into the lane. And a nice finish on the layup.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Collins. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Jimmy Butler.
How about that? John Collins with some footwork down low. That looked like it's been practiced in the offseason.
And both free throws good for Collins.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
And Young, here we go.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Capella. Outside Murray. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Three-pointer. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. Collins with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Murray passes to Capella. And here's Collins. Lowry with a steal. Adebayo in the post. Collins defending. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adapt.
The previous play is under 18.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told them it's going to come down to our defense. If we buckle down and get stops, they've got no way back. With the win in sight, he doesn't want them to relax. Guys, back over to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Capella. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Right now, Capella feeling it, creating a lot of offensive opportunities for this team now.
Again, the Heat misses.
But you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Here's Young. Count it. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Pass to Lowry. Hero against Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Not a lot of time left for the Heat in this one. And here's Butler outside. Connects from downtown.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Collins. Here's Fernando. Butler covering. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third person. Team second.
So it's Atlanta now. Capella can't get it to go. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Butler finds Love. Love, a screen on Young. Young against Lowry. Launches it. Collins with the rebound.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6.
Interesting for a guy his size. Collins, a guy who can score at all 3 levels, so an all-around offensive game.
Hero, no good. And so it's Atlanta with it to the paint. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Lowry with a steal. Butler against Capella. For 3. Fernando grabs the miss. And so it's Atlanta with the W. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA act. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitch, and it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Garland dishes to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Young against Garland. Young passes to Capella. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Mobley dishes to Garland. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now Mitchell, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Mitchell finds Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Allen. That one misses. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Collins. The second effort outside for Murray. Back to Young to the left side wing. Collins passes to Young. Takes a 3. Shot by Collins, no good. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Allen. The pass to Okoro. And Young comes over to help. Young with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Pass to Fernando. Stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Okoro with the ball. Young with the steal. Here's Collins. No good that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. To end the cold streak. And Mitchell with the layup. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
And, man, does Mitchell get buckets and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Young with no one around. Atlanta again missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Mobley a screen on Young. Mitchell, and he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Capella. Capella draws the double. Wide open look here for Murray. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Richard for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was third in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
The offensive rebound, passes it to Capella. He dishes it to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Collins. And there's the drive. And Okoro pulls it down. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coach him.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Now, here's Okoro after Clint Capella's miss. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Cleveland, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He notched 8 points. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. So on the floor for Cleveland. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. Capella kicks to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Jacks up a 3. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Allen right side. And then Allen slams it in.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Young dishes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the middle, and Allen slams it in.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Young against Garland. The kick out to Young. Right wing, Collins wide open, he fires. Off target from three-point range. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. 10-point lead, this is their biggest. Offensive rebound, pass to Garland. And here is Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Trae Young grabs the miss.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, I don't know, about a week.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Garland left side. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Collins. Looking for Young. He gets it there. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
High post Allen. Capella's there. There's Garland. Tipped away. Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. A nice shot by Young.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Hunter. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mitchell against Young. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And it's sent back by Allen. Mitchell passes to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Young. Garland with it, and Young picks him up defensively. That one goes in.
I love watching Garland because you can just watch his confidence grow, especially when he's out here running these pick and rolls.
Bobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by Allen. Here's a Okoro. No good with the triple. The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Hunter. Makes it off the glass.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Mobley a screen on Murray. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Hunter. Capella kicks to Young. Capella sets a screen for Collins. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Mobley. Got it off in time. The shot, no good. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great... Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. The wing pairing is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Okongwu is out there with Bay. And it's Forrest in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. It's LeVert on the wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Lopez. Shot clock at 3 from the wing. And Lopez throws it down.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Hunter on the wing. The pass to Forrest. Now Bay kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That 3 off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team's shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Rubio, the pass to Lopez. And it's blocked by Okongwu. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. 6 to shoot. Here's Rubio, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
Forrest passes to Okongwu.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shots.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Rubio, the pass to Wade. It's not going to go for him. The Hawks trail by 11. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Forrest. The Hawks again can't hit. And it's Wade with the ball for Cleveland. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Crafty move. Kicks it out to Rubio. A second chance effort.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
For Cleveland, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. He's off on the first. The Hawks making a switch here. Fernando's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Hunter on the wing. Good on the triple. Hunter's got 5 now.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Rubio dishes to Wade. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Fernando. Wade is covered. Passes to Fernando. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Lopez inside.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Fernando, that's good.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Now, here's Rubio. He's guarded closely. LeVert the pass to Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Down low. Wade passes to Lopez. And stolen by Okongwu. Pass to Fernando. And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That's his first foul. So it's the Hawks now. 11-point game.
And LeVert's game goes to another level when he plays D with energy. It's hard to take him off the floor when he's impacting it on both ends.
The Cavaliers have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
LeVert hits both of them. Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And he comes up with the deuce.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Wade a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's LeVert. It's blocked. LeVert against Bogdanovich. Hunter, no one around him. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 11. LeVert kicks to Lopez.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
35 seconds left in the third. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And he recovers it. Second shot opportunity. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Allen's checked in for Lopez. Back to Young. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro into the small forward. Mobley kicks to Garland. The shot that time, not on target. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Here's Young. And contact on the... And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult...
The previous play is under
can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coach.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jared Allen.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. For three, Murray sinks the three-pointer.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Murray. Oh, on the dunk by Mitchell.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Young for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Garland, the pass to Mobley.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Back to Murray, and they double up Murray. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell finds Allen. Mitchell outside. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Collins. There's the drive. And Okoro pulls it down.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Garland for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Garland's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. Young outside. Lets it go from deep. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The slam dunk by Garland.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And Murray with the second chance points.
DeJounte Murray with the putback. Good effort on the glass.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trail by 14. Bounce pass Young. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Collins. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay.
Oh, wow! Oh, that was unbelievable!
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Oh, man.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Cavaliers.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other two.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Allen. Count it. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this to come into an opponent's building and
It'll be the Heat off the tip. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Butler. Shot clock at 5. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level. What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Butler, rejected by Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Right side, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Here's Butler. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Love passes to Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
And he knocks down the first one.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Now here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
And it's Butler with the jam.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Pass to Mitchell, stolen by Hero. Out to Lowry. There's a screen by Love. Hero for 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Cavs trailing. Garland with the ball. From outside the arc. The shot, no good.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo from downtown, and he can't get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Hero. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. There's a screen by Love. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Mobley. Mitchell against Hero. Out to Garland. To the inside. That's good from Allen on the assist by Garland.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Right side, Butler. Here's Adebayo. Outside, Butler. Shot clock at 6. Rejected by Allen. They retain possession. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Outside, Butler. Down low. Stolen by Mobley. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Mitchell against Hero. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Fires for 3. That one no good. Jimmy Butler getting it done for Miami. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. So that's who Miami starts the second with. The shot by Butler, no good. And here comes Cleveland.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Garland, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And the 3 off target. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Mitchell with the ball, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Cleveland calls timeout.
And here come your Heat Quaker dance crew. Get loud once again for your Heat Quakers.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Miami trailing. Outside Butler. To the middle. Out to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Clock at 6. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Butler passes to Love. Outside Butler. Puts the move on. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is under review.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
The confidence Jimmy Butler brings to his game is infectious. It's obvious his attitude has a positive effect on his entire squad's play and pushes everyone to deliver their best effort.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. 1:52 left in the second. Hero for 3. Miami, no good that time either. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
Butler passes to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
The plus wingspan of Love on full display right there.
Outside Garland. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Outside Butler. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
They are also being so active there with their hands on defense. It's paying off with a lot of steals already tonight.
Inside. Lowry outside. To the inside. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. 19 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Mitchell. It's deflected.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage.
Wow! He went
my
way up.
Goodness. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Heat out in front. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Caris LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4. Here's your 7. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
There's a screen. Rubio up top. He's guarded by Oladipo. Here's Osman. Pass to Wade. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Robinson, a screen on Rubio. Outside Robinson. Let's go with a three. And again, it's Miami converting.
One of Robinson's specialties, the quick release off the catch. And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, B.A., but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
Here's Rubio. No good with the triple. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Rubio against Oladipo. Cavaliers with the rebound. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the middle. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist from LeVert. Lopez has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And that soft touch of Lopez makes things easy for him down there.
Oladipo finds Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
And here's Oladipo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Robinson can't hit.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Pass to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by LeVert.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside Robinson. Out to Oladipo. Robinson, a screen on Rubio. Back to Robinson. Pass to Strus. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Martin against LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oladipo outside. And there's the lob.
Sometimes people forget about Oladipo's passing ability. That was a great dime from him right there.
The Cavaliers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Lopez, the screen on Martin. And he's going to the line. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to it.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Rubio against Oladipo. And he lobs it up. You're 7, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Martin outside. Puts up a 3. And that's a foul. Called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Beautiful to the eyes. That's good fundamental basketball. You love to see that playing the right way.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2. Mitchell's got 16 points.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one, and not so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to...
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Cavaliers ahead, leading by just 2. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, blows the alley-oop jam.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Allen finds Mitchell. Back to Allen. Outside Mitchell. And there's the drive.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Butler on the wing. Outside Love. Pass to Lowry. Love, the screen on Garland. Back to Love. Takes the 3. Is rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers leading. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Hero from way outside. And they'll get another chance. Outside Butler. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Mitchell's shot is good.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Hero for three. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Garland. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And now it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
And they're putting together another quality possession of taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Such a wide open look. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Mitchell against Butler. Allen a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. Lowry against Garland. Fires the 3.
Lowry isn't the biggest player, but he can get in your shirt and challenge a shot.
Hero outside. Outside Love. 3-pointer. The rebound by Allen.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Right side, Butler. And he lobs it up top. 6 on the shot clock. Fast break, Cleveland. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. To the left wing. Allen a screen. Garland, the pass to Allen. No luck on that one. The Heat on offense. Hero outside. Outside Butler. 35 seconds left in the final quarter. Back to Hero. The 3-ball. Sinks it from distance.
Tyler Hero steps up and delivers big time.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Team foul. Jimmy Butler. Third personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shooting for Cleveland.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And it's the Heat with the ball. Pass to Butler. Hero outside. Back to Love. Hero outside. Love, a screen on Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Hero for 3. He can't hit that time. Missed it. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
terrific matchup in the back. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's John Collins. And it's Fernando in at the 4 slot. Here's Fernando. Outside Robinson. Love up top. Here's Butler with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. In this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
Hero, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Young's shot is off. Hero against Collins. It's Hero with the drive. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Murray for 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. He'd have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Murray against Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
Collins in the post, guarded by Robinson. Kept alive. Tries yet again. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Butler with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Butler passes to Robinson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Collins finds Murray.
Walking foul called on Spayer. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Young way outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Young's shot is off.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
2 points. That one goes.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he can't get the first one. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Here's Young. Banked in off the glass.
Trae Young might be the last guy in this offense that you want to lose sight of.
Outside for Robinson. There's the three. That shot off. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Young. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Takes the three. Rebound by the Heat. There's the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
With the step back. Here's Young. Here's Capella. Here's Collins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Interesting for a guy his size. Collins, a guy who can score at all 3 levels, so an all-around offensive game. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Love, and so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly.
Your EuroCup team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
They've got Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love out there with Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Hero into the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, Capella did a good job there. Just picked the pocket as the big man.
Hero, no good. The Hawks trail by 4. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Love. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella.
Love and his athleticism can sneak up on you. He enjoys getting to the rim and putting a D in a tough spot.
Good on both. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up point.
And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And the Heat making a change here. Zeller's checked in. First free throw is good.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backboard.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
Just 5 on the clock. Back to Butler. Here's the three. The rebound by Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. Pass to Fernando. Fires the three. They get the rebound. Here's Capella. And the shot is long. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Zeller. That falls. Great assist by Love. Zeller's got his first basket of the night.
And with Love, this is what every team is looking for, a 4-5 guy who can facilitate some of your offense.
The Heat leading by 6. Butler deciding where to go with it. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Murray, the pass to Capella. Outside for Murray. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The shot, no good. Here's Hero. 5 points in the game. Out left to the wing. Love finds Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Misses from close range.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pass to Love. Hero on the wing, defended by Young. Hero attacking. That shot off the mark. Good defensive work there by Young.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Robinson against Collins. That's a pick by Love. Butler kicks to Love. And Love throws it down.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
The Hawks trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Fernando, the pass to Murray. They set the pick. On its way from Young for 2. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. In the corner, it's Capella. Here's Fernando. He's guarded by Love. Capella trying to free himself up. Count that one. Fernando's got 5 now.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
And Young kicks to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Defenses are always in the starter's block to sprint out to Duncan Robinson and close out hard, but you can't be reckless and foul him in the act.
So he comes up empty at the line. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And here's Young from the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. Thanks so much, David. And we'll start. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The wing pairing is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Sadiq Bey is out there with Okongwu. And it's Forrest in at the point guard. Driving in.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Bogdanovich finds Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Hunter. The three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Miami leading by 7. Outside Martin. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Hunter, the pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
Zeller, a screen on Bay. Strus kicks to Oladipo. Outside Martin. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. And the dunk by Zeller.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. It's stolen by Martin. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
I love the burst of speed turbo button there from Oladipo. He can blow right past it.
The Hawks trail by 9. Outside Bogdanovich. The pass to Bay. Here's Forrest. It's stolen by Martin. Pass to Yurtsevin. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
In the corner, it's Hunter. A three from Bogdanovich. And there's Hunter on the assist from Bogdanovich. Hunter's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hawks. Now here is Martin. He's tightly guarded. Strus's shot is good. Strus has got his second bucket of the night.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Hunter, defended by Strus. The Hawks working the ball around. Pulls it from the elbow. From close range. And Okongwu slams it in.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Martin attacking. Comes up empty down low. The Hawks trail by 9.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Saddiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch and shoot triples made in the NBA.
Forrest passes to Bogdanovich to the wing on the left. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Forrest. Hunter for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Roy, you were talking about how Bay is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
And they pick up 2. Zeller's got the lead up to 11 now for Miami.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Bogdanovich. He kicks to Hunter. Off target with his 3. They push it up 4 on 3. Strus with it, guarded by Hunter. Passes it to Martin from past the arc. They get it back. Now Zeller dishes it to Martin, and there's the pass to Strus. Fires the 3. That shot missing. The Hawks trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And so it's Miami. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Yurts have been out there with Zeller. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. There's a good screen. Pass to Zeller from deep. He can't hit that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Bay passes to Okongwu. Back to Bay from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Heat leading by 9. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Trains the three-pointer.
And a nice 6 cents back there for Hero using that pick and roll.
Collins dishes to Murray. Young for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Robinson kicks to Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, the shortest 3 in the game is making use of that corner spot, and Hero in the right spot that time.
Fernando, the pass to Capella. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Love. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Young looking around. Looking to end the run. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court.
Now, Hero. He's guarded closely for the 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Okongwu's checked in for Johnson. The Hawks trail by 18. Here's Forrest. Pass to Fernando. From 11 feet away. Rebound by the Heat. Love's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Butler passes to Hero. Love with the screen for Hero. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Pass to Forrest. Back to Griffin. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Fernando. Robinson against Griffin from 11 feet away. Okongwu. Great D that time from Adebayo. Butler from outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And it's Miami's ball. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Outside, Hero. Back to Love. Puts up a three, and the Heat another three.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Miami.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Tyler Hero.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Inside, and Love throws it down.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
Jimmy Butler.
He hits the second from the line. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Forrest. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
The Cavs already with a hyper-focused look on their faces as they arrived earlier, planning a strong performance in their endorse. When you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake, and when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there is a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
Now Atlanta starting 5. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter, and it's Young in at the point. Pass to Collins, Capella with it, Allen defending. Now Garland. Allen with a screen on Young. Garland, the pass to Allen. 2 points. That one goes.
This young guy is a solid creator in pick and roll play. Darius Garland getting repetition and making a nice play.
Capella, screen on Garland. Young inside, guarded by Garland. Capella. Second chance effort. They kick it out to Murray. Launches a 3. Atlanta gets it back. Capella, the pass to Collins. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Pass to Garland. The 3 is up. Hunter with the rebound.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men doors.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Murray. Offensive rebound. Mobley outside. Lets the 3 fly. Capella with a rebound. Outside Murray. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. All alone. Good as the jump shot falls. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
He was all alone on that one.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Mitchell against Murray. The drive by Mitchell. Can't get it to drop. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Capella, the pass to Collins. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. That one goes. Count it. Allen's gotten his second bucket.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
And that one's good. Young.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Pass to Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple double in the league one day.
Young, the pass to Collins. Out to the wing. Collins a screen. And he's going for the lob. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter here. The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Fires the three. Can't hit that one. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Boy, the speed in the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
Young against Garland. Stolen by Mobley. In transition, here they come. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Hunter. It's a tie game in Cleveland. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Please give a big round of applause to your Cavaliers.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Oh! How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? Oh, my goodness.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team. And Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Cleveland's shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Murray with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Collins passes to Murray. Now Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Mitchell up top, defended by Murray. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Outside Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Drives to the hoop. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
The three from Mitchell. Kept alive. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Young. Misses off the left iron.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a five-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Pass to Murray. Collins outside. Here's Hunter, and he buries his first look. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Oh, he's way off from outside. The Hawks trailing. Inside. Collins passes to Capella. Back to Collins. It's stolen by Garland. The three from Mitchell. Knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got 11 points.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Back to Young. Murray against Mitchell. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Back to Allen. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Collins outside. Will it go? The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. 24 seconds left in the first half. Here's Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And Griffin slams it in.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Outside Mitchell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Mitchell's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers, as always. Thank you.
Your Cavaliers, 31, the Hawks, 20.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, this guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Bruno Fernando is out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Forrest in at the 1. You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you. But he has great core vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Bogdanovic, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the middle. Here's Wade. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. They get it back outside Bogdanovic. Here's Forrest. Covered by Rubio. Bay from long range. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. By himself, rips down the breakaway slam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Wade. 4-3. That shot off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Fernando. Here's Bay. And he drops it in from the low post. Bay's got his first 2 points.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Rubio passes to Lopez. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Here's Fernando. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Rubio. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul. Outside Bogdanovich. The rebound by Osman. The Cavs have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Down low. Wade. And that one is stuffed right through.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Goes up on the wing. Outside to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. And he can't jam it through. For Atlanta, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Rubio. And stolen by Bay. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Forrest. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Atlanta. Forrest taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
LeVert outside. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
You know, hats off to him for staying active inside. Lopez just creating his own offense.
Here's Bay. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The 3. LeVert, and that's good. LeVert's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Griffin outside. There's the 3. It doesn't go for him. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 14-4 run. To the wing on the left. The shot by Rubio, no good. Pass to Forrest. Griffin outside. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Young against Garland. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
To the inside. Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Collins a screen. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Cleveland. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. With the step back. Young, the pass to Capella.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Cavaliers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Allen with a screen on Young. Here's Garland. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 21. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Allen on the wing. Outside Mitchell. And he drives.
If you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
To the middle. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And that's an intentional foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Capella can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Oh, there's the alley. Mitchell with the ball. Double team on Mitchell. Allen inside. He's against Capella. Capella with a block.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. And a deep 3 from Young. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Okoro from deep. Cleveland gets it back. Out to Garland. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Cavaliers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
A tremendous athlete. Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. From outside, off the mark. So it's Atlanta now. Murray for 3. Fires in the triple.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Garland against Young. Mitchell, a screen on Young. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Atlanta ball.
.27 seconds left in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams.
Let's meet the starting lineup.
This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Butler. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Hero into the point guard.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
And here is Butler. Robinson a screen on Mitchell. Butler passes to Hero. Butler against Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Hero kicks to Robinson. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Hero Hero against Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Now the feed to Mobley. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer.
At the line for Cleveland.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie, something few big men are able to do.
Mitchell outside. And the pass to Garland. To the paint. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
As you said, very few rookie big man, Greg, can shape the defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And he can't hit the second. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Now, here's Garland. Shot clock at 5. Reverses. Mitchell outside. With the clock winding down, count that bucket.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Here's Hero. And it's sent back by Allen. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Okoro wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Love with the ball for the Miami Heat. 4-point game. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of his generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
Now, here's Mitchell. To the inside. Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
Adebayo with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Butler. Kicks it out to Love. Garland against Hero. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Butler. Pass to Robinson. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Cleveland leading by 3. To the left wing. Outside Robinson. Pass to Hero. Robinson a screen on Garland. Here's Hero. And he gets it to go. Hero's got 5 points so far.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. Butler with the steal. Hero on the wing, guarded by Garland. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And stolen by Butler. Hero on the wing. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's a screen by Robinson. Hero kicks to Robinson. Hero against Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Hero. Butler from outside. And no good. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Cavaliers lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Love throws it down.
Oh, that's how you flush it. I see you, K-Love, showing you still got a little bit of bounce.
Knocked away. Garland kicks to Mobley. Okoro setting the pick for Mobley. Here's Adebayo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Robinson finds Hero. Back to Robinson. 3-pointer. Love, no good. Cavaliers trailing. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Kicks it out to Hero. The 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mitchell right side. Allen with it. Butler covering. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And the second free throw, good. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Mobley is screen on Butler. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley misses. And Love's got the ball here for the Heat. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Mitchell against Butler. Floats it up for Adebayo. And stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Mitchell leading the charge. Butler on the wing. Covered by Mobley. Shots good by Butler. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell passes to Garland. Fires for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his 3-point shot.
Butler with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to Hero. And the Heat call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Love with the screen on Mitchell. Butler getting it done. What a move that time. Butler's got 4 points this quarter. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mobley wide open. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Robinson kicks to Butler. Robinson sets a screen for Hero. Here he goes. Good D by Mobley.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Heat leading by 3. Butler goes in.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
And this is why Butler is a perennial all-star. His skill in gliding through the defense with his ball handling, simply amazing.
Into the lane, and it's Mitchell missing. Heat have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Hero, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. He can't get that one. And so it's Miami bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Thanks, David. And we'll be... And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Heat leading by 7. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Oladipo. Yurtsevin out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Vincent, and it's Strus in at the small forward position. Rubio against Love. Here's Wade. That one off the back iron and out. And for the Heat, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Miami, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And the Heat making a change here. Martin's checked in.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
LeVert the pass to Lopez. Stolen by Yurtsevin. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Outside, Martin. Passes it to Vincent. Launches it. No good there. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Now the pass to Osman. Now Rubio. Here's Lopez. No good with the layup. The Heat leading by 9. Here's Vincent. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Yurtsevin. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Yurtsevin's got the lead up to 11 now for Miami. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Miami has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They set the pick. And he's going up for the alley-oop. The Heat have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. That's good from Yurtsevin.
Yurtsevin taking 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Cavaliers trail by 12 and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. LeVert against Oladipo. Pass to Strus. And again, it's the Heat missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Martin with a screen on Rubio. Outside, Martin. Lays it up off the glass. Martin's got his first points of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Wade. Got a piece of it. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes.
Oladipo, the pass to Vincent. Back to Oladipo. Yurtseven kicks to Strus. Buries the long-range jumper. Strus has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Rubio, the pass to Wade. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Loads it up for Adebayo. And they'll get another chance. Back to Butler. A 3-ball. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Hero on the wing. Clock at 6. Robinson sets a screen for Hero. Stolen by Garland. They get a hand on it. Down low. Here's Mitchell. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoff, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Outside for Robinson. Passes it to Love. Back to Robinson. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer, Butler. No good on that one. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 14. In at small forward and power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Heat? On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Butler. Hero against Garland. Feeds it to Butler. Stolen by Okoro. To the middle. Here's Mobley. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami leading by 16. And the pass to Butler. Kicks it out to Love. Back to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Aggressive move by you-know-who. Butler gives this team a certain attitude on the floor.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
And I would point to his shooting percentage as the key reason he's our pick. And that sounds simple, but he hadn't tried to do too much. He hasn't tried to force his shots, just kind of waited and worked to get good looks. And in the end, he's found plenty of them.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And stolen by Butler. And Okoro over to help. To the paint. Kicks it out to Love. There's Hero with the three. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush.
Oh, look out! Look out!
That's how you finish.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
He had a nice open look right there. Hero's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Heat.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
A do-it-all guy for several teams now. Jimmy buckets in full effect.
Mitchell against Butler. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Heat on offense. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. They double him with Mitchell. Outside, Hero. Six on the shot clock. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Hero. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And Mitchell drops them both. The Heat leading by 22. Robinson a screen on Garland. Hero kicks to Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Butler against Mitchell. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Inside. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Adebayo against Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Butler. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Butler against Mitchell. Butler passes to Hero. Kicks it out to Love. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Butler deciding where to go with it. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyler Hero.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Hero with it. He kicks it to Robinson. Driving to the basket. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Miami no good on that time either. Here's a Okoro. Good on the three-point shot.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
From deep three-point range. No good. Shot missing. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So